G'day everybody, welcome back. Today the rain that was going to come hasn't materialised, so doing a few jobs at home while I wait for a tree delivery. I've got some trees coming. But what I also have today is a mission to plant some dahlias. So let's have a look. So I picked up a box of random dahlias. It's a return of a favour for a friend. And I'm going to plant them in the vegetable patch, which might seem a little silly, but the vegetable patch this year has been smashed by the snails. When I say smashed, I'll give you an example. Over this way, past the trees. I have a million billion snails, and they're everywhere. And the problem with that is they eat everything in the vegetable garden. And I mean everything. So this year we've lost lettuces, cucumbers, cauliflowers. They didn't eat the beetroot. So going to put the dahlias along the outside of the fence here and see how they go. The other thing that we're getting ready to harvest, if people like them, I've got thousands and millions of them, is mulberries. And they're just about ready to harvest. So we'll get set up, we'll bang these dahlias in the ground, and hopefully by then my trees are here. Righto, so put the tomatoes out of the random places. How I've had this explained to me is plant the tuber flat with the little bird's eye looking thing sticking up, which I think, I'll just check if you can see, is this little bit here. So if they grow, they grow. If they don't, they don't. That's how the world works. There's the tomatoes. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Get the tuber in. Easier than I thought it would be. Probably some random special depth I'm supposed to put them at, but guess what? It ain't happening today. Well, that was hard. Alright, we'll do the other one over there. We'll go and see if the posty's been. Righto, posty's been. Very exciting. There's a few replacement trees in this box and a couple of new ones, so I'll unwrap them and we'll have a look. Righto, out of the box, once again, looking spectacular. If you're looking for native Australian trees and you're in Australia, Wimmera Nurseries, they're in Dimboola, and there's their details. Give Michelle a call and her team and they'll do you good. So I've got 6 Acacia Baliana purpurea to replace a couple and to add to a few. I've got 6 silver dollar gums to replace a few and add a couple. I've got a Moon Lagoon, which is just here. Another Paddy's Pink here, because I've got one that's a bit dodgy. A Eucalyptus, I'll get my Latin right. Macrocarpa. This here is a Eucalyptus pulverina, which is looking magnificent. And I've got a Eucalyptus orbifolia. And last but not least, stuffed in here, I've got that, which I can't pronounce, so I'm not going to try. So I'm going to find a box, put these in the back of the ute and go and plant some trees. And then when I come home, we'll talk about the greenhouse and where we're at with that. Righto, I've got everything I need. I've got some trees, some tree surrounds, planter, pole putter innerer, rag to wipe my hands, some new poles. I've got some bigger poles this time. I'll try some chunkier ones. Some sea salt, a watering can, some water, and somewhere to plant some trees. So I'm going to extend this patch here by 2 trees on every row, which is my 6. It'll either be a combination of 6 purple acacias or some silver dollars. I've got 1 to replace right up here, and I'll put 2 more on the end of that row. I've got 3 more on the end of this row, and I've got a couple to put in the silver dollar patch. So if my maths is right, I should run out of trees about then. It's still pretty steamy out here, and it's clearly going to rain some more, but not just yet. So we'll hook in and get this done. And even though it is an awfully not sunny, nice day, it's still better than work. Righto, let's see how soft it is after a little bit of rain. Oops, sorry about that. The answer is not very, but we'll punch all the holes in the ground. So punching holes in the ground might look simple, but it's definitely exercise. So I've got 6 unique trees, 2 silver dollars and 6 purple acacias to plant here. So I'm going to put 2 purple ones, the 2 silver dollars, 2 more purple ones, and then I've got up there I'll put a couple of the purple ones, and the rest I'll just spread out. So let's go for a wander and drop some trees off. It's suddenly quite steamy here, which means it's probably about to rain again, which is fine, because we like rain. Doesn't make it any easier at my age. Yeah. He's out there telling everybody I'm planting more trees so they can dig them up again. Had some dramas getting the holes in the ground here. I'll probably go with that one. It's still quite firm. The ground's not the greatest, but I figure they'll grow. All right, I'll leave this here. I'll go and throw the rest of the trees out. And that's how easy it is. So we'll just keep chipping away. They will get a good sea salt drink today. Apparently that helps with root development. I didn't know that until a while ago. But never too old to learn. We'll have a go. These can be at times a bit difficult to get out. You don't want to pull too hard. And I don't want to cut these tubes because I want to reuse them. Doesn't want might come out. No, that's it, that one's broken. Get my finger in, push it out the bottom. I'll try and disturb the roots as little as possible. They grew in the tub with the roots as they were, so I'd like them to keep growing. So small, so cute. Let's see if this one's any easier. These are the 2 silver dollars. Yeah, see? Easy as. Just got to get it in. Oh! Beautiful. Righto, I'll hook in and keep going. Alright, so all the trees are planted. I'll do the tree surrounds, I won't record that. But I'm going to put it out there. If you ever need a good workout, go to your nursery, buy some trees, buy some surrounds, and just start banging them in. This is hard work, but thoroughly rewarding. Alright, tree surrounds are in. Everything's under control. Gonna give them all a little bit of sea salt. I know there's some rain coming, but the way the forecast is working, the sun comes out, the sun goes away. I want to make sure these get a good drink. I might get some in the watering can at some point. Okay. So after I water these, I'll put the 4 silver dollars in around the corner. I'll go back into town and then we'll talk about the greenhouse. We'll wrap it up. But if you've stayed this long, thanks for watching. Thanks to the new subscribers. We're getting a few every day, which is good. Everything helps. Oops, it's come down. And do appreciate you tagging along. If you want to know something, ask. If you just want to watch, watch. But thank you. Thank you very much. It's always good fun to interact with people here, there and around the place. So see you next time. Righto, so this is one of the silver dollars that's in some jeopardy because, well, clearly, yeah, it's dead. So there's what's left of it. I'll put a new hole in, put a new tree in, and we'll keep the cover rolled down so we know this is a replacement. Just starting to rain as well, which is an added bonus to my day. see if I can get this out with one hand. There we go. Oh, my tree's gone. My tree's gone. I'll dig some of that out. Oh, get in the hole. It's always easier to do it with two hands, but where's the entertainment in that? All right. Pretty confident I'm not going to be able to get the cover back on with one hand, but we'll have a go. You ready? Look at this. Look out. I'm all over this game. Oh, hey? Righto. And apologies, you can't see my head in the last shot. I'll try and improve that next time. Righto, greenhouse update. Number, I don't know what number we're up to. So, confirmed dead. These are all the cocky trees, so the trees that the cockies all chewed. They're all growing, but they need to come out of the greenhouse and into the weather so I can confirm they're going to survive. There are some that are looking really, really good, and some that are looking average, and clearly this one is dead, but the one under it is not. So, what brought this on? I have a grass problem. And not the grass you can smoke problem, the other sort. So I've had a little bit of an infestation of grass in the back of the greenhouse. So what I'm trying to do is bring everything away so I can use some chemical eradication to get rid of that grass, which is the only way to get rid of it. The rest of the greenhouse is going pretty well. It's like a steam oven in here today. So these are all the cuttings we took a couple of weeks ago. Actually, it's probably nearly a month. And across the side, those are all male trees from Mudgee. Not quite ready to take them out of the greenhouse yet. I had a couple that I thought were going really well, and when I pulled weeds out, they've come out and got no roots. So I'm going to leave them for a little while. These are another set of males. Got a farm tree growing here, so I'll pull that one out while I'm thinking about it. But this still looks like it, you know, is partially alive. So yeah, and then these are all the stumps from the cuttings, and they all actually seem to be almost potentially growing, which is weird. So that's where the greenhouse is at. It's 1,000,000 degrees in here, so I'm not staying. Some other stuff, the Lysianthus are growing slowly, but they're growing. And the silver dollar gums, I'm going to have to start thinning these out in the coming days, but they're going all right. So anyway, thanks for watching. This one's probably going to be fairly long, so if you made it to this point, good on you, and we'll see you next time.